Hey guys, HandBananaPvP, and we're going to be going over the new Tier 3 infantry unit, the Landsknechts today, and dive into the Doctrine setup, Veterancy line, and some tips and tricks to get you battle YEET charging fools in no time. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. Alright, let's do this. So this is the Doctrine setup using these guys. We got the Landsknechts Charge Doctrine, reduces charge cooldown by 5 seconds. Very important that you get that. I think it's on like the last challenge. And then we have piercing armor penetration and piercing damage because the primary damage type they do. They also do a little bit of slashing, but they primarily do piercing. And then reduces charge cooldown by 9%. When you combo that with the reduces charge cooldown by 5 seconds, you get the charge down to like 27 seconds, which is huge because you can use it multiple times in a fight, which is what you're going to be wanting to do with these guys so you can get the most use out of them if they live that long. One of the big downsides to these guys, they're really squishy. That's why I put the piercing defense there as well to kind of up their piercing defense, so that when ranged, archers and muskets are hitting them and stuff like that. You got enemy short bows, long bows, stuff like that. Really helps. All right, let's get into the veterancy. All right, so moving on to the veterancy here for these Landsknechts, you're gonna want to go on the top line 100%. Because their battle charge is like the star feature of this unit, along with their stab and hook ability, which we'll get into in a little while. They also get a wedge formation on the top line, which is a big deal for a halberd unit. No halberd unit in the game besides these guys is going to have that wedge formation, so they can really get that charge in. They have like in total, I believe it's like 120% block break. So when you use the charge with these guys into their stab and hook, they are just breaking blocks. So like any short sword units or tower shield units are going to be melted with a quickness, aside from stalwarts, but that's why stalwarts are insane. You're also going to get on this top line 30% increase to their battle charge damage, which is huge. Their battle charge does so much damage, it claps heroes, and it can kill a unit in the quickness if you time it right. And that's another thing we'll get into in a little while here, is this unit is big on timing. So I really want to get into the unit training area with you guys in a little while to show you the fundamentals before we get into my gameplay. All right, so, and also, one more little thing is that increase the number of enemies battle charge can attack in a single strike by 1. That is huge. So that battle charge is not only wrecking units, it's wrecking 2 units at a time per halberd, and you get 28 of them, so you can technically be hitting up to 56 units or players at a time. All right, so I want to go over some of their abilities and traits here. We got anti-cavalry, which is kind of true. They're more of an infantry counter, a hero counter, I've found. They're decent against cavalry. Preparation is like they take a little while to brace, and then it unlocks their battle charge, which you'll see more in the unit training area. The quick strikes is definitely true, especially during their stab and hook ability. And their halberd inflicts a slow ability, which is really cool. It's like a little soft CC. The stab and hook, it's kind of like the poleaxe ability, where it's like just the old bell hook. They go up and they stab and they hook the unit or the hero, and they slow them and they inflict a bleed, which is really nice. It's kind of like a mini shock attack. And then the brace, which the brace is it's decent. It would probably be a little better on the bottom line, but this is not really what the unit is about, especially considering that the unit takes so long to get into brace. I definitely wouldn't use them as just a brace unit. The battle charge is the biggest thing on this unit, and it inflicts piercing damage, which is also why I opted for the piercing damage doctrines. I've seen hits, critical hits up to almost 10,000, which is insane. We got to be careful though, because the range on the charge is a little short, which I'll show you also. And then their formations, of course, they get the disperse formation, they get the phalanx, but the wedge is going to be the formation that you definitely want to use with this unit. Considering that this unit is an upgrade of the old Tier 3 halberdiers, their honor nodes do work on them. I would recommend getting the movement speed one, definitely. The other one is slashing armor penetration and slashing damage. If you get a bunch of extra honor and you don't really have anything to spend it on, sure, but definitely not a huge deal. So I wouldn't worry about getting these too much. So now we're going to get into the tips and tricks portion of the guide. And to start, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the building officer and go to the unit training area, which you can find in your region's main city. All right, guys, now in the unit training area, we got a few abilities to go over here. We got 3 in total. First, we're going to go over their brace. This is them just bracing. I'm not going to do anything else. As you can see, their brace does, decent damage for what it is, especially being on the top line with this unit. And the brace cleans up this unit. I'm seeing like 4K hits and stuff like that, which is really nice for like a secondary ability, which is what this brace is in my opinion. All right, next up here, guys, we're going to do their charge ability, which you have to activate their brace first, and then you use the charge. As you can see, this charge just absolutely devours this unit so fast. Their charge is extremely good, which you will see in the gameplay in a little while. But we're going to go over a couple more things here before we get into that. Next thing we're going to go over here, guys, is their stab and hook ability, which, like I said, it's like a mini shock attack. As you can see, I walk up to them, I activate the stab and hook, and they just start attacking super fast. They just clap that unit with a quickness. They do a similar thing in game. It's great for killing heroes, great for killing units, and great for just kind of slowing things down. And then next we're going to go over how we use them in conjunction with each other. All right, right here, guys, we're going to use the charge, and then we're going to use the stab and hook. We got a melee unit coming out here. I hit the brace because you have to do that before you use the charge. And so now we're going to do the charge right into the unit. And you can see the block break. They just go right through that block and just start eating this unit alive. It takes a couple seconds for the stab and hook to be available, but the stab and hook is a great finisher after the charge hits. It tends to finish off units and heroes very well. Really quick before we get into some gameplay here, guys, by being a content creator of Conqueror's Blade, you can use my creator code HandBananaPvP, all lowercase letters, to get some awesome creator packs on the My Game store. You can get unit skins, hero skins, supports the channel, supports the game, much appreciated. Down below in the video description, you'll find instructions on how to do that. And also, because this is my weekly guide video, there will be a giveaway attached to it, of course. To enter this giveaway, you are going to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and with your original comment below, if you want to say something nice about the video, I'd really appreciate it, but you can put this with your comment. What do you guys think about the new Fire Lancers coming out? Do you think they're going to be an OP unit? Do you think they're going to be a boom or a bust? Let me know down in the comments below. If you put that with your original comment and subscribe to the channel and like the video, you'll be entered into the giveaway, which I will draw in a few days from now, and I will contact you in the comments below with how you get your prize. And the prize this week is going to be a $10 Steam gift card. And without further ado, guys, let's get into some gameplay. All right, here we go. We're on Sun City defending here. We got our halbs braced, and I did the battle charge from way too far away. As you can see, I did get like some connection there, but I definitely did not get the whole unit to connect there. This was like one of the first games I played with these guys. So we're getting in there with the poleaxe. We got the Beck to Corbin, which is a much better ability now. I got this other poleaxe that is, he stunned me and then kind of ran away, which was good for me because he probably could have killed me there. And then we did the stab and hook ability, which I didn't really talk too much on yet. But then we go into the brace again, and as you can see, we're going to go into the brace, and then we're going to charge again. And here we go. We got the unit, and as you can see, the unit, when it's close, it charges much better. We get that hero goes down. Next up here, guys, we're on Allenberg defending. We get our halbs up here, and this is really where they're really good, when you got like a little choke point area. This unsuspecting musket has no idea what's about to befall him, and as you can see, he just gets absolutely mopped by the halberds. I got a couple more clips in here of doing just that. We move the halberds up here a little bit. We're gonna get him back into the brace. We do our overpowered maul grab, and we grab this guy, and he's right in the middle of the halb brace, so he goes down. And yeah, that was pretty decent. Couple of hero kills there. Another one here defending on Harbor City. We got our halberds. They come around the corner here. We're gonna give my friend an access the unsuspecting dual blade attack here, and he goes down. We do a battle charge right to the side of these stalwarts. Thankfully, we didn't hit those head on, even though we took out quite a few of them there. And then we're actually just auto-attacking here. We take out that maul right there. And then my other buddy, Wolf, he comes in here to try to kill me. He gets me in the maul grab, but he's just getting trapped by these by the halberds, and he goes down. Another one here, guys, defending on the Green Peak camp map. And we get our halbs right over the A point here. And there's a couple guys trying to take a couple short swords, and he goes down very quickly by the halbs. And I'm going into the stab and hook. And as you can see, that charge into the stab and hook just absolutely deleted those heroes and all those units. I'm really liking this unit a lot. Another one here, guys, we're defending on the storehouse. This is a great representation of how these halberds can just kill the crap out of heroes. We're on the flank here. This unsuspecting shortbow gets absolutely deleted. And then we got this poleaxe who's also going down super quick. We go into the stab and hook ability, and we get this guy in the poleaxe ult. He goes down. We get a long sword back here. With some prefecture guards. I killed another hero somewhere else. Like I was saying, it's just this unit just kills the crap out of heroes. It's absolutely insane. We got this other longsword. He goes down right away. And yeah, that's it for that clip. Another one here, we're defending on Curragh Castle. We get our halbs into the brace. We got a huge push coming down here to the A point. We're charging into stalwarts and some heroes. And two heroes just get deleted super quick there. I believe I go into the stab and hook here. Yes, I do. I go into the stab and hook, and I realize that that's probably not the best situation, so I kind of pull out here. I go back into these. There's some woodcutters here. We take those out with a quickness. We're trying to kill this glaive hero here. We got a bunch of those woodcutter units in our way, being a pain in the ass. But we go into the brace here, and then I charge, do the battle charge, and we get a couple more kills. And this glaive here, I finally get the kill on him, and that's the end of that. Another one here, we're on Allenberg attacking. We're trying to take the B point in Allenberg, which is always kind of a pain in the butt. It's quite the unit exchange. And then we got this Maul. He's trying to come and get me here. We're on the spear. And we do the stabbing hook, kills a hero, and then we kill them all. That was just a great representation right there of how just the stabbing hook kills 2 heroes with a quickness right away. Guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. It's so much fun making this video. I encourage y'all to join my Discord. The link will be down below in the video description as to how you do that. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. We're going to be making a hell of a lot more of these in the future. Thank you, people. I love you. Have a good one.